And find a good spot so you've got space and you can see me and everything. Good, okay. So let's start with our good sitting position. So plant the heels directly under your knees with a little bit of space between the knees and feet so that your legs are in line with the hip joints. Perfect. And then give your bottom a little bit of a wriggle until you can feel both sit bones sitting firmly on the chair. Now lift the spine up a little bit tall. So lift yourself off the back of the chair if you can. And then shoulders relaxing down and pressing together at the back. So shoulders pressing backwards, and relax the arms by your sides or in your lap, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And then softly tuck your chin in. And we're going to lift the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. So you're stretching yourself a little bit taller. Lovely. Now take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And a slow breath out through your mouth. Lovely. One more. And out. Good. Now, Santa needs to limber up, ready to get into the sleigh. So we're going to imagine that we're Santa, and we're going to warm up with Santa. So we're going to start with a loose twist, twisting over to the back, and then twisting the other way. Let your arms swing out to the side. And then back the other way. Good. Try to keep both sit bones down as you twist. Try not to let it lift off if you can. Good. Last one. Brilliant. Bring it back to the centre. Put your hands on your hips, Santas, and take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, I want you to twist over to the side and back up as you breathe in. And over the other way. And back up. And go again. Good. So again, try to keep both sit bones down. As you twist, try not to let that lift. Try to keep it down as much as you can manage. Lovely. That's good. Yeah. You might feel a bit of cracking in your spine as it stretches. It's just creating a little bit of extra space between the vertebrae at the sides. It's just stretching out the muscles that run along the side of the spine as we bend over. Lovely. Oh, big reach up now. Reach up as high as you can. Oh. Okay, lower it back down. Now one arm going across the body and then bring the other arm across. So make sure that this arm isn't across the elbow joint. So if you can't reach it right across, so it's the upper arm, then pop it on the forearm, one or the other. So it's just pressing that shoulder across, giving you a bit of a stretch across the shoulder. That's lovely. Good, and release it down and switch for the other side. So bring it across. Again, make sure you're not pressing down onto the elbow joint. That's good. So it's just pulling that shoulder across, giving it a bit of a stretch across the back. From now on, troubles will be mine. Good. And release it down. Put your hands back on your hips again. Just shuffle yourself a little bit forward on the chair so that we can tip the pelvis backwards and forwards. So you're going to need just a little bit of space behind your seat. So take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, I'd like you to press the top of the pelvis back into the chair. So in a little bit of a slouch position. And then breathe in and bring it back up. And then now as you breathe out, press the top of the pelvis forward. Still keep your shoulders and your face facing me. That's it. And then breathe in and bring it back up nice and tall. Beautiful. And backwards. And up. And forwards. Good. So follow your own breathing. Don't worry about matching me. You just want to be pressing the pelvis backwards or forwards when you breathe out. And then lifting it back up to its nice tall position when you breathe in. Okay, one more each way, but make them your best. Really press it. Good. And then forward and back up. Good job. Give that a little bit of a wriggle. If it's feeling a bit tight, wriggle it sideways. That's it. Just release any tension. Lovely. Good job. Okay. So if you've got osteoporosis, we're going to roll the spine. So if you have osteoporosis, please don't roll the spine. Please just fold forwards from the pelvis. So the same move we just did, but instead of keeping the chest lifted, press the pelvis forward and let the upper body fold with it. If you don't have osteoporosis or a fused spine or anything like that, then you're safe to roll the spine. So starting from the top, take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, head leading the way, and knock one vertebra off of its stack at a time. So imagine your spine as a wooden tower, a tower of wooden blocks. So we're just knocking one of those off its pile at a time, all the way down. And then take a deep breath in at the bottom, whether you've folded or rolled is fine. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, come back up. So restack from the bottom of the spine or unfold if you have osteoporosis. Don't roll the spine. Otherwise, keep rolling up, placing one vertebra back on its stack at a time. Come up to the top. Good. At the top, take a nice deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we're going to go back down where we're going to stay down there, okay? So head leading the way again. Go nice and slowly. Be deliberate about trying to round the back, starting from the top. Going all the way down. And then pop your hands onto the tops of your knees. Take a nice breath in. And bring your belly button and your spine forward and lift your face up to look ahead. So we're tipping the tummy forwards and lifting the head, arcing the back. And then breathe out. We're going to go the other way. So the belly button and the lower spine is pressing out into the back of the chair. And the head's coming down. So the chin is tucked in. Good. So we are now doing our reindeer stretch. They've got to stretch and be ready for their flying, haven't they? Important stuff. Good. One more. So finish when you're pressed down over your legs. Good. And then in this position, we're going to lower the shoulders and the head so that we're a little bit more in a neutral position. And then we're going to roll ourselves back up, or if you have osteoporosis, unfold. So starting from the bottom, if you're rolling, press that pelvis up and then begin unrolling the spine, restacking it one vertebra at a time from the bottom. Coming all the way up, nice and slowly. Head coming up last. Lovely. Take a nice deep breath in. And a breath out. And again, nice breath in. And out. Good. Okay, it's Christmas morning. We're ready to get up, so we need to have a big old stretch. So the left leg and the right arm is going to reach out at the same time. So take a breath in to prepare. And as you breathe out, that arm and that leg is going to reach out as far away from the middle as possible. And then it's going to come back in as you breathe in. And then the opposite pair is going to reach out. And then it's going to come back in. Beautiful. Keep going. Got to stretch out those muscles before we're going to think about getting out of bed. Very exciting. Santa's bin. Good. And again. Good. Now let's stretch straight up now. So the legs going straight forward, that's it. And the arms reaching straight up. Good. Good. Really reach as far away from your center as you can. The further away you reach, the more space you create in your joints for it to fill with synovial fluid. Good. So if your joints are being filled with synovial fluid, it's like greasing a joint or WD-40 on your door hinge. Stop it screeching or creaking. That works for our joints too. Okay, bring it back together, shake it out. Okay, good. So we're opening the Christmas cards and they need hanging up. So we're going to pop that Christmas card up here. And we're going to put this one up here. And we're going to put this one here. And this one here. Good. And this one up here. There's lots of Christmas cards. And this one up here. Good. And this one up here. Good. And this one here. Lovely. Good. One more in each direction. Just popping those Christmas cards up on display. Oh, I just noticed there's a baubles fallen down off the tree, so I need to retrieve it. So I'm going to put my right hand on my right knee. I'm going to take a breath in, and as I breathe out, I'm going to reach through with my left hand to retrieve that bauble, because obviously that's how you do it. And then I'm going to pull it back through as I breathe in, and I'm going to follow it, and it's going to go up there on the Christmas tree. There we go. And then it's going to come down, and we're going to find the other baubles that fell down. Maybe a little bit tenuous. Don't tuck it up there. Good. I don't know what's been happening to my Christmas tree. There's so many baubles fallen down. Yes. Yeah, no, I don't have a cat. Maybe that should have been part of the story. The cat's been causing chaos. And again, one more. Reach it through, and then up. Good. Oh no, I've just noticed there's some baubles on that side, so we need to go on the other side as well. So, so thread it through the other side, grab that bauble, and pop it up there. Good. Keep following that movement with your eyes. So keep watching your imaginary bauble as it goes up and as your hand comes back through. Good. Try to reach as far through as you can. Good. Oh, there's two more, and then we'll be done. And let's hope the cat doesn't come back. Then it'll be chaos. There we go. We've hung all those baubles back up. That's nice and tidy. Brilliant. So we're ready to give out the presents. So you're surrounded by the presents, and all your relatives and friends are around and behind you. So you need to give them the presents, okay? So with your right hand, reach it forward to grab a present. Breathe in and lift it up, and then reach it back to give it to your relative or your friend. And then the hand comes back up as you breathe in and down as you breathe out to grab another present. Good. And it going up and over to your relative. I'm not sure this is the best way to give out presents. But you know, maybe that's what we should be doing. Do this on Christmas Day, give out the presents and exercise at the same time. Good. And there's some I need to give to the people on the other side behind me. So I need to switch arms and reach forward now with the left arm in front of us and that going up and back. Good. 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 And again, keep your eyes on the present as it reaches over and the hand as it comes back for another present. We were very generous this year. There's a lot of presents to give. Oh, well, now you do. Okay, last one, bring it back to the front. Good. Now that right arm, there's a present to the side as well. So we're going to reach that and give it to our friend over here. Good. Grab the present, watch it move with your eyes. Good. And over there. It's a bit like a concert, isn't it? Like a slow song in a concert, waving that arm backwards and forwards. Yeah. And the other side, we're taking the presents from here and we're giving them to the people on that side, making sure everyone gets their presents. Good. Just one more. And bring it back to the side and bring it back to the center. Well done, good job. So we've given out all the presents. We're going to go for a Christmas walk before dinner, but before we do that, we need to get the stuffing ready and put that in the oven. But the stuffing needs stirring. So shuffle forward just a little bit and separate your legs nice and wide. So imagine you've got a big mixing bowl in front of you. And we need to stir it all up. So bring your hands together, take a nice breath in, and as you breathe out, reach it out to one side, round to the side, and back in. Keep stirring in the same direction for now. Try to make sure that you can keep both sit bones down as you rotate round. Try your best. Good. Make sure you're giving that stuffing a nice stir. And you're scraping it off the edges of the bowl. And reverse that circle now. Go back the other way, give it a stir the other way, making sure it all gets mixed in. Good. Excellent, and bring it back to the center. Good. Bring your feet back under your knees. You can shuffle back again. Excellent. So it's time for our Christmas walk. We're going out in the snow because obviously we always have snow at Christmas. We should though, shouldn't we? It's always in the stories. Okay, so take a nice deep breath in. Keep your spine lifted nice and tall. And as you breathe out, just lift your right heel off the floor and then roll it back down. And breathe out and lift the left heel up and roll it back down. So this is our marching feet as we go for our Christmas walk. So ideally we want to keep the spine lifted, so we're kind of perching on our bottom, not relying too heavily on the legs, so that the legs feel a little bit light and a little bit free to move. If you feel like your legs are feeling fairly light, then we can progress this. So stay at this level if this level's right for you. But if you're feeling strong and you've been practicing this for a while, then we can progress that and we can lift up to the toes and then lift the toes off as well. Land it with the toe and then the heel. So that's it. So still rolling the foot up and down each way. Good. So as you lift that heel and then lift the toe off, the core has to work quite hard to hold you lifted in that position, because you've just taken 1 point of contact off the floor. Yeah, good. So you might be able to feel the core shifting and moving. Ideally, we want to try and hold it nice and still, but the strength comes through the practice. So all you have to do is try to resist all that wobbling and moving. And those muscles will grow stronger. Try to tighten your tummy as you lift, particularly if you're lifting the toes off as well. Then try to make sure you're tightening your tummy so that the hip flexors don't do all the work, because the hip flexors really do start screaming. Good. Good. We're nearing the end of our Christmas walk. Good, last one. Good, and before we go back inside, we're going to make snow angels in the snow. So put your arms down by your side, take a nice breath in and reach those arms up and back down. You can add your legs as well if you like. Beautiful, and back together. Love that. Anyone actually made snow angels in the snow? No. Yes, we haven't had snow for a while, have we? Yes, yeah, that's right. I wonder if we're going to get snow again, or if that's a global warming thing and we're not going to get it anymore. Yeah. It's pretty, but it's quite inconvenient as well, isn't it? It's nice for the first hour or two, then it can all go, thanks. Right. Job. Last one. Good. Okay, so we're back at home after our Christmas walk, and we're ready for a snack, perhaps some mulled wine, some quality streets, but it's all behind us, of course it is. So we're going to carry on sitting still, but we're just going to reach back behind and see if we can grab it and bring it to the front. And then on the other side, reach for the quality street and bring it forward. Good. And then turn and reach for the mulled wine. Good. What else would you reach for at Christmas? What do other people like? A mince pie, yeah? Nice. Pardon? Christmas cake. Christmas cake. Stollen. Yule log, yeah, that's a nice one. Ferrero Rocher. Gin. Oh yes, I like it. Gin tea. I quite like chocolate as well, have you noticed? There's a couple more times. Okay, relax it back down. Shake the shoulders out. Good job. Okay, so find your nice tall seated position again. Lift the spine up. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and a slow breath out through the mouth. And again, a nice breath in and a slow breath out. And again, breath in and a breath out. Good. Okay, it's time to carve the turkey. So stretch those legs out. If you like, you can shuffle forward a little bit so that you can stretch the legs out in front of you, but make sure that you're firm on the seat. You're not going to slide off. Good. So keep in this position. We still don't want to be in a slouched position. So don't stretch your legs out so far that you can't sit up tall. Okay. So whatever works for you, just as long as you're sitting up nice and tall. Take a nice breath in and reach those arms out to the side. Good. So our arms is our saw blade. We're going to breathe out. We're going to rotate round to the corner. Then we're going to dive down. Rotate the back hand as we dive down. And we're going to dive down to bring that front hand outside the toe. And then we're going to saw backwards and forwards 3 times. And then we're going to come back up and we're going to rotate back round. And then we're going to rotate the other way and rotate that hand and dive down and saw backwards and forwards. Good. And then come up and twist back to the front. And then twist the other way. Rotate the hand, dive down and saw backwards and forwards. So your spine is going forwards and backwards, in and out. And then lift back up and rotate back round. Good. Now we're carving the same piece of turkey over and over. So if you feel like you can rotate a little bit further, then separate your legs a little bit. And then you have to twist a little bit further to reach that hand outside that toe. You can play with it. So you could go super wide if you feel really flexible, but make sure you're not going to fall off your chair. Good. If you've tried wider, but that's pulling or you feel too unstable, then just bring the legs back together. It's fine. Good. Good. And again. Good. And up, and this will be the last one. And back up. Good. Take a nice breath in, and as you breathe out, bring your legs back in and relax those arms down. You can shuffle back on your chair so you're a bit more firm and sit up nice and tall. Beautiful. So the turkey has been carved. It's time to pull the crackers. So the cracker's in front of you. We're just going to grab it and we're going to pull it. Good. And then the other hand. And I might have gone to Costco and bought too many crackers, maybe. So we've got lots of crackers to pull. Good. So reach out slowly, but snap it back to crack the cracker. Good. Nice. Good. I'm sorry about the fringe. Good. One more on each side. Brilliant. Well done. So Christmas dinner is done and it's time to pick up the wrapping paper that's all littered on the floor around us. So take a nice breath in, arms by your sides, and as you breathe out, we're going to tip over to pick up that paper, and then we're going to come back up. And then there's some on the other side, so we're going to reach down and grab it off the floor and come back up. Lovely. And the other way. Good. Well done. It's good. Keep going. Let's pick up all that rubbish. We passed out a lot of presents, so there's a lot of wrapping paper. Good. Another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. And then there's some wrapping paper in front of us as well. So what we're going to do, we're just going to bring the pelvis forward, tilt the pelvis forward to fold forward so that we can grab the paper that's on the floor in front of us. Okay, so take a nice breath in. And as you breathe out, just bring your pelvis forward so that you can reach near the floor and then bring it back up. Brilliant. Our laps must be quite full by now.
I've got that secretary.
Have you? Smart. You're really into this imagination bit, aren't you? Really invested, I love it.
It's all motivating yourself.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's good. All the silly reasons for doing these moves. Have to be a little bit inventive. This is what I was busy doing, not making a nice bag, but but thinking how can I make it Christmas related? The last one. And bring it back up. Good. So after all this effort and our Christmas walk and everything that's happened, it's time for our Christmas nap. So find a comfortable position to relax in your chair just for a few moments of relaxation. Good. Change this to something a bit calmer. Okay. Good. So settle yourself comfortably in your chair. Your feet resting on the chair, resting on the floor, or somewhere else where they feel comfortable. Hands are soft in your lap. Let your eyes drift closed or lower your gaze and invite a gentle breath in and out, allowing the body to loosen after your exercise. Now imagine a quiet winter's evening. Soft, warm light glows from a window, and outside, snow drifts lazily through the air. With each breath, picture those snowflakes falling in slow motion, peaceful and unhurried. Let that same calm settle through your shoulders, down your arms, and into your fingertips. Take a slow breath in, as if drawing in the crisp scent of pine, fresh and comforting. As you breathe out, feel any remaining tension melt away, like frost softening in the warmth. Visualize a small Christmas lantern glowing beside you. It's light and gentle, steady and warm. Allow that glow to spread through your chest, easing the breath, soothing the mind, and bringing a sense of quiet joy. Let it drift through your back, down your legs, and all the way to your toes. With your next breath, imagine the soft sound of distant carols. Just a murmur carried on the air. Let that calm, festive hush wrap around you like a cozy blanket. Take one more slow, nourishing breath. Feel the body grounded, the mind settled, and a gentle warmth resting within you, ready to carry into the rest of your day. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, letting your awareness return to the room, bringing that calm holiday ease with you. Once you're ready, lift yourself back up into our nice tall seated position. When you're ready. And we're going to finish off finding that good position again. So find the heels underneath your knees, a bit of space between the knees and the feet. And just press the feet into the floor, spread the toes and press them firmly down, trying to find the floor with all of the soles of both feet. So it's not just the balls of your feet and the heels, just press it right in, grounding you. Now lift the pelvis upwards into its vertical position and lift the spine up nice and tall. Bring the shoulders down nice and relaxed, but then press them backwards so the shoulder blades start to squeeze together in the back. And relax the arms wherever you like, by your sides or in your lap, whatever feels comfy for you. Softly tuck your chin in so that the crown of your head is the tallest point of you. And then just imagine that you are an ornament. You're being hung up on the Christmas tree from the crown of your head, sitting right up. So where you're hanging from the ceiling, that's stretching out the spine. So the crown of your head is coming up a little bit taller as you hang from the Christmas tree. Hopefully not falling on the floor to be reached for. Take a nice slow breath in through your nose and a slow breath out through your mouth. Good, and again, a nice breath in. And a slow breath out. One more, in. And out. Well done, everybody. Well done. So thank you all for putting up with my cringy Christmas, whatever it was. But it's just a bit of fun, just to bring a bit of Christmas into our last session. So I'm taking a 2-week break. So I will be back here on the 8th of January, also because the next 2 weeks is Christmas Day and New Year's Day. So even if I was here, I don't imagine anyone else would be. Yeah, so we've got 2 weeks off. We'll be back on the 8th. There will be a discount on packages and bundles purchased on Gym Catch during January. So any packages or bundles you're buying during January will be discounted, trying to motivate everyone after Christmas to get back into coming to class. I'm talking to the wrong people because you're the people that are here. But yes, so also have an amazing Christmas, whatever you're doing, spending it with family or friends. I hope you have an amazing time. I hope you have some relaxing and not all work and traveling and stuff like that, but enjoy yourselves. On Gym Catch and on my YouTube channel, there are a couple of relaxations. My New Year's resolution is to put some more on there so that you can relax. But there's a couple there if you could do with a little bit of a relaxation during the Christmas break. So please take advantage if you need or if you like. Yes, great. So thank you so much and have a great Christmas, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you so much. I'll say goodbye.